2014 was an interesting year for me on YouTube. I wasn't at school anymore, but I was for a little bit because I had to get enough credits to go to uni. So for 2014 I was doing a couple of subjects at a different school to get those points. 2014 was obviously a continuation of 2013, where on Mr. Mabini I had an audience that I was uploading videos for, and so I was continuing with Prison Architect Day 200 and doing lots of different videos, experimental sort of stuff. Pretty early in the year that I decided that I was going to stop doing videos for my personal channels. In February I started deciding, look, I want to do something different. I want to focus all of my efforts on SAIM Industries, and so that's what I decided to do. So that meant finishing everything that I was committed to, so finishing Day 200 on Mr. Mabini, doing the last Friday Night Fun, and making the goodbye video. And that was going to be the video that would just stay on the channel until I came back. I did a really bad job at saying goodbye. I didn't explain things properly, and I didn't explain things properly at all. I was talking about, I want to be a video editor, and that's what I want to do. And doing what I'm doing is not going to do it, and stuff like that. But really it just came down to, I didn't know what I was going to do next on Mr. Mabini. I wasn't coming up with ideas that I really wanted to do, and I just couldn't think of the next thing. I was excited about SAIM Industries, and so that's just what it came down to. I was losing interest in what I was doing and gaining a lot of interest in the other thing I was doing. So I was like, this is what I want to do. And I didn't say it. I didn't say it properly at all. I think there's like a bunch of different versions of why I was leaving. In the Assassin's Creed finale, the Destiny finale, goodbye video, and maybe the last Friday Night Fun as well. And I ended up just doing a blog post on my blog, the Mabini blog, which has been going for many years now. 12 years as well. It started before I started YouTube, but so that's another thing I'm proud of, continuing those sorts of things. And I think I did such a bad job, and it was very clear because I had someone in the comments saying, don't go, don't stop, you're doing such a great job. And I clearly did a rubbish job of explaining things. In fact, in the video there is a clear bit where I remember I edited the video in my dressing gown, alright? I'd just woken up. I wasn't thinking straight. And I was probably pretty emotional about stopping my channels as well, feeling like I was leaving something behind. My channel was up to like 60 subscribers or 50 subscribers or something, and I was moving to a channel that had like 7. So that was an emotional time for me. On the Mabini, finishing Let's Play Assassin's Creed and finishing the Destiny, and because I had a new computer, I had to catch up to where I'd gotten up to in the series of Assassin's Creed. So I did a filler episode with Ice and Automato, and it was just me playing the game, getting back up to where I was up to, and then I could actually start making episodes again. And I decided to make those episodes well edited and special and things like that. I might want to go back and watch them again, because when I talk about 2013, 2014, though, I did a lot of interesting stuff. Those things that you put effort into, they stand the test of time, or they become gems on their own, and that's what you want. Mabini 2, so SAIM Industries, in January, actually we stopped being able to do the console gaming series. Now, January was the last recording session for the original console gaming series, with Akira Soros, Automato, and myself hanging out together and doing and playing the games. When I went to SAIM Industries for 2014, one of the things that I started was a thing called Top 10 Videos and Video of the Month, which is, according to the YouTube analytics, the top 10 viewed videos, and also the video of the month, which is the one that has the most estimated minutes watched. I liked doing it, but it was a little bit of a hassle, and I didn't like recording it all the time. I wanted to go to different places to record my voice, and I'd use my little recording device so I could record my voice. It hasn't seen a lot of action since uni days, but it gets a little bit sometimes. February was the last time that I saw Frank, and then he moved to America. He was having issues with internet, and it took him ages to get properly set up, and so it was Ice and Automato and myself doing SAIM Industries, where we just played PC games because that's all we could do. So we did lots of different things for a long time. We did a little bit of experimentation. We finally did a garage mod tennis that we'd wanted to do for years. That just stopped because I think we just decided that it wasn't really what we wanted to do. Frank became available to do videos again, and we started doing Half-Life Synergy. So we're doing Synergy, and we're doing SAIM Industries, and so we had some good stuff coming along. September, we started the new console gaming series for Liam and I. We did Twilight Princess, which didn't work. We did Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and WarioWare on the GameCube. So once we had all that sort of stuff working, we started thinking, alright, we want to be doing this in a certain way. So we started thinking about what we wanted to do for 2015. Interesting year for me in terms of YouTube. In retrospect, it was a bit of a mistake because it took me years to get back to a stage where I'm actually happy with what I'm doing. I don't think I'd recommend moving to a whole different channel and just doing something different for a few years. But if you're in a rut, if you're stuck, that might be an option. You might go, you know what, my mate's doing this thing that I'm really interested in. I might just offer my services to him and just help him make this thing really good because I know it's really good. And that's what I did with SAIM Industries. I was like, this is so good, I love it so much. I'm gonna drop what I'm doing, I'm gonna just put my time into this. I don't regret it very much, I don't think. The only regret is not having the audience, and I do have a bit of an audience on Supercars Mabini because of people like supercars, and I'd make supercars videos, so, but we'll get into that later, alright? So after I moved to SAIM Industries and started just doing SAIM Industries videos, I started thinking really hard about what I wanted to do when I came back to my channels in whatever year it was going to be, which I didn't even work out until a few years later. I was like, yeah, I'm going to come back in 2016, and then later I was like, oh no, it's actually 2017, okay, whoops. 2014 I actually started doing a Assassin's Creed 2 series. In December I recorded a full Minecraft series called Minecraft Building Stuff Colossal Conclusion. The great thing about it was I edited it exactly the way that I wanted to edit Minecraft Mabini, and the way I'd done it at the end of that series. It's pretty close to the Dream series, except I just sort of lost interest in doing a Minecraft series. Having those years to prepare for a comeback was good, because then I was like, alright, I'm gonna do this as well. And the stuff that I was putting out when I came back, the history videos about certain YouTubers, there's one guy who's deleted his channel and I made a video about him. Those videos are preserved by my video. So it's a special thing that I did. I didn't talk to him, I didn't know him, but I did it. I did it because I found out he was deleting his channel. That was 2014 for you. I was 18 years old.